my life to create opportunities for people and to defend people's rights. So the number one question...
You know, Richard, you are right. 3 kids, 1 wife, you're ready for Parliament. And I have 5 kids, an ex-wife, and a wife. I can take all the abuse in the world. Not a problem.
He's a good candidate, very approachable, very sociable, and I think it's very important. I think people feel that they want to reconnect with their candidates. They want to reconnect with their MP. They don't want somebody that will come here and just say, well, they don't need a Mélanie Joly who will say, well, we're not going to charge Netflix because the PM's office says we're not charging Netflix. And unfortunately, I can't tell you the real reason. They don't need that. They need somebody who will actually respect them. Richard's a people's guy. Richard was on the radio. Richard ran companies. Richard is a guy close to the people. In fact, that's why you see a full room of people here, because there's a connection to him. And I think that we want to go back to a government that has a connection, a real connection with us. When it comes to the whole blackface, brownface, as you said, it's not about racism. It's just about lack of judgment. I think we also have to look at more into that picture than just, that it was a costume party, according to him. I mean, nobody else seems to have exaggerated their costume. Why did he? And like I said, it's got nothing to do with racism. I think it's got to do with how much do you enjoy being an improv king or an actor type of thing. The other question that that I think we have to point out is that it's not the first time. It's not the second time. It's not the third time. We're at 5, 6, 7 times, to the point that Figaro in France said, Trudeau, arrête de faire ton clown. You're almost competing with the village people with all your costumes.
We can talk about that whole blackface, brownface controversy. I mean, the man didn't remember how many times he painted his face black or brown. Was it twice? Was it 3 times? Was it 12 times? All we know is that he had a habit of painting his face black anytime he could. Look, my conclusion is this man is not up to the task. He should not be prime minister. He's spoiled, he's arrogant, and he's a weak leader. And that's why we need Andrew Scheer as Prime Minister of Canada, and that's why we need Richard Serour to represent the fine citizens of Ville-Saint-Laurent.